So Congress is trying to pass a bill that is going to put men 18 to 26 automatically into war. I seen this bill and people were talking about it, and the hype is kind of dying down on it. But nonetheless, I wanted to give my opinion on it because nobody is talking about it from this angle. And to be truthfully honest, guys, the selective service 18 to 24, you're automatically going anyways. It's just this new bill just increased it by 2 years. And so if it did pass and we went to war tomorrow, I would be out here. I'm 25. I'll be 26 this year. But guys, don't worry about the age limit, because to be truthfully honest, if war breaks out, they can break that thing open to 18 to 32, 18 to 28. So if you're a man in your 20s right now, you ain't safe from no damn draft. Just keeping it honest. And this is what societies and governments do when war breaks out. This is not anything new. So you guys shouldn't be worried and shocked, because this is the harsh realities that we have to deal with as a man living in this world. But I found it hilarious at the timing that they want to implement or try to pass this bill. And so before we get into why I find this hilarious, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, hit the super thanks. All the ways you can do so are in the description below. See, when people are talking about it from the angle of, they're trying to possibly pass the bill to where it automatically drafts a percentage of women. The dumbest shit in the world. You don't need women as soldiers. You need men as soldiers. They're stronger, more capable. Just because we've seen G.I. Jane on a movie doesn't mean that's practical in real life. And you see women already backpedaling on the strong and independent stuff whenever they said the draft could possibly include women. So some of this stuff in the bill is just dog and pony show. They're not going to actually implement this stuff. But here's why I find this whole thing hilarious to me. The reason why they're coming out with this bill is because they plan on starting a war, or they constantly are in wars. We constantly are in wars. You guys just don't read about them in the news. But they're thinking about starting or going into war. And so they're trying to pass this bill to kind of get ahead of it. Now, when it will start, it could be 3 years from now. It could be next year. It could be 2 years from now. It could be 5 years from now. I don't know. It's irrelevant. But they're doing this to signal a preview for war. And we have an immigration issue in America. They're talking about war when we have an immigration issue in America. We can't even close off our borders correctly, but we want to send American troops to a different culture or to a different country to fight. That's the stupidest shit in the world to me. They're talking about war when we have a debt ceiling. We're up to debt to our eyeballs as a country. Government spending. Our politicians are spending money at record amounts, dishing it out to different countries, upping their raises, upping the taxes, and they're talking about war. Seriously, it's a joke to me. And I don't know who I'm more angry at, the government or these lemmings of a human beings in Western culture that are not saying anything about this crap. They're talking about war, and I seen Sneeko get punched in his face, chipped his tooth. Everybody's laughing at him on the internet, And in the video, you have dudes on there talking to the police saying that they're non-violent. And you're talking about war? You're talking about war, and we can't even solve the nuclear family issue. We can't even get men and women to get into long-term relationships and marriages to have children to continue our society, which is one of the reasons why they let immigrants over, because we're not producing enough people for the workforce. And they're talking about war. They're talking about war when we have feminism, strong and independent, where women are bigger. And when I say bigger, I'm just saying more obese. Some of them are even taller because the testosterone in men is declining. And they're talking about war. They're talking about war when we live in a time now where it's toxic masculinity. We live in the age of toxic masculinity, where dudes are automatically the villain just for being masculine. And you expect this generation of men, 18 to 24, 18 to 26, that have been hearing this propaganda their whole lives, and you expect them to pick up a weapon and delete the opposition of a different country. It's funny to me. This whole thing is hilarious to me. Draft. They're talking about war, and we have all these different problems. The government is willing to help everybody else out except the U.S. citizens, giving your jobs to immigrants, firing you on purpose like Tyson Food, just so they can hire migrants that'll do a better job for cheaper, ensuring that your American dream never comes to fruition. And we're talking about war. We have a corrupt judicial system where Donald Trump just got convicted on 34 counts of a felony, and they're talking about war. Are we in La La Land or something? Am I the only guy that sees this crap? This is the stupidest shit in the world. To me, war. You're talking about war when we can't even solve the problems on our own fucking soil. And you want to send off men that are not capable, let's just keep it 100, that are not capable, obese, feminine. Do you want to send them out? They playing video games all day, got the jack off lotion by the bed, got the Coca-Cola right there, got the porn or the prawn, because you know you two get the tripping. They got that over there on the table, and you expect that guy to go to basic training and pass in 6 weeks, in 6 months, and become a decent soldier, when he's been taught his whole life he's the enemy, when he's been taught to be weak, when we have LGBT being taught in schools, and they're talking about war. What the hell is going on? Let me know if you guys understand this rant. I'm the only one out here that thinks like this. On your way out, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.